Yo, I'm back with Severance. Honestly, it hasn't even been that long since I last watched the first episode from the time that I'm recording this. Hasn't probably been like 12 hours. And I pondered upon the first episode, and I had some questions at the end there. And then I realized one of my biggest questions was, is the boss lady in on it? Like the one that's Mark's neighbor, the one that we find out is Mark's neighbor at the end. Is she in on it? And then I figured out, yes, she is in on it. And when I say in on it, like, does she know, or has she went through the severance procedure? No. It looks like they are spying on Mark because she called him and she asked him when he was at Pibbs. She asked him like weird questions of like, where are you at? Where are you eating at? And he was like, Pibbs. I'm at Pibbs. And yeah, they asked him that so they could spy on him some more. So I guess his neighbor lady, who's also his boss at work, like, is spying on him to make sure he doesn't find stuff out potentially. Yeah, that's all I had to say about that. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe. Really appreciate that. Let's head into Severance episode 2. The first episode was so strong. A really strong opening episode. I'm excited to figure out how this mystery unravels. And yeah, let's get to it. Warning.
I am aware that this alteration is comprehensive and irreversible.
Are we about to see how they do this procedure? It sounds like it's just an implant. They put an implant in your brain. And also, I had a question of this guy with the camera. Is he in on it as well?
So your work personage will be waking in a few hours on the severed floor. It'll be this evening.
Ah!
In the elevator back up.
Back with the wide shots.
You know he used to drink 3 raw eggs and milk each morning.
Gross.
Heard.
Who the fuck is he?
His favorite breakfast.
Oh, it's on top of your scalp.
They say it doesn't hurt.
She didn't feel that? Dude, they're drilling her brain. Or are they drilling through the skull? Here's the implant.
I'm very excited to meet you.
Say cheese. Snap. Cool transition.
Sometimes when a new hire is adjusting to a severed space, we help by bringing them here to the stairwell to experience the transition viscerally. If you want to spin around and head back in, that should be that. Hey there.
What the hell?
I hate the stairway.
I'm at the stairwell. It's going fair.
This isn't like a regular stairwell. It's like a freaky stairwell.
I don't want to be in there, do I?
You're learning that you do. Hey, when we heard you were coming here, it was like a miracle.
Wait, why her specifically? Or did they say that to everybody? The filmmaking is so good on this. Wow. Oh, we have a little intro. This is like a video game. Wow, even the intro is really cool. That was sick. What? So does his promotion come with like extra pay? Also, how does he know he got a promotion, really? No, what? No, he knows it when he comes here. That's his memories. But on the outside, he doesn't really know.
A weekend just happened.
Yeah.
I don't even feel like I left.
Yeah, that's how nights and weekends feel here. I find it helps to focus on the effects of sleep since we don't actually get to experience it. You may feel rejuvenated or happy.
That is interesting. You don't experience... They don't know when they go to sleep. They don't know when they wake up.
100% is tier 5. That gets you a caricature portrait. You'll note I've accrued an embarrassment of wealth in that regard. One of us gets named Refiner of the Quarter, and that shit gets you a waffle party.
What about Mark's crystal head cube?
That's not a prize. That's just something they gave him.
Huh. Why did they give him that?
Mark, sorry to interrupt. I know you're training Helly. I just noticed you removed the group photos from the desk.
Yeah, we're gonna take the new ones at Helly's party today.
I do think the old photos are supposed to stay on the desk until the new ones come in.
No, all the data comes from upstairs, fully encoded.
Is he gonna get the photos?
Presents in such an order as to elicit an emotional response in the refiner. They'll be sort of disconcerting, scary.
Scary.
I know.
So it's more like a feeling?
Hey, Mark, I just printed out the passage of the handbook on changing out group photos. Just might be good to peruse when you're between things.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
If you're really unhappy, you can submit a resignation request with your outside self for review. You tend to be rejected.
They can reject your resignation.
And quitting would effectively end your life. I mean, in so much as you've come to know it.
That is interesting. Like, if you don't work here anymore and your brain's already split, you like die?
My name is Irving, as you all know, and I've worked here for 3 years, and something about me is that I know all 9 core Lumen principles.
What's your favorite?
They don't know
All
it.
9.
Up. No trust fall today, Irv.
Oh.
This show's, I can tell it's gonna be so good at this awkward like humor.
I'm sorry, I don't know anything about myself.
Well, sure you do, Helly.
I like to think my Audi lives on like a riverboat.
His Audi.
They're us on the outside.
So what if I write her a note?
Unfortunately, the elevators are equipped with something called code detectors.
They're like metal detectors
Huh.
for written symbols. A Lumen original, apparently.
That's right.
Okay, well, what if
I don't think you're quite getting the game here, Helly.
I don't know if we ever see this guy like snap. I feel like if we ever see this guy snap, it's gonna be scary.
And I absolutely love this game.
You don't know anything else.
Said that last time.
Fair enough.
That's funny. This is so funny.
I was dusting the old group photos, the ones with PD, and it just made me feel sad.
Thank you for telling me, Mark.
Oh, don't say it so calmly.
Drunk on a beach? Or dead?
That's enough, please. I think this is a good time to remind ourselves that things like deaths happen outside of here.
It's a protection. It's like a bubble from the outside world. It's just melon and grapes. That's all they get for the party. Or it's just melon. Why are your nails so dirty? What the hell?
Yeah, Milchick's a nice man. When he
Milchick.
says something, it's best to listen.
I don't care.
Because he can't always be nice
Yeah.
like
Oh God. Oh God. Yeah. No. If this guy gets me, and it's not gonna be nice. Oh God.
Say gratitude.
Gratitude.
Oh, I just think I'm not gonna work here anymore. Sorry.
What do you mean?
I quit.
There's code detectors.
Do you know that? Have you tried? Because frankly, it sounds made up.
Uh-oh. 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 No. Run, girl!
Ellie!
Yep. There it is.
This is embarrassing, but it's my first time training, and I must have just forgotten to go over data smuggling rules with Helly. It's on me, and I apologize for that, sir.
Good guy, Mark.
On you, then. Let's go.
Oh, now he's in trouble. They're gonna cut off his cock? No, thank you. No, I'm good. That's too tight of a hallway there. The break room. It's called the break room. Hi, boss lady.
So, Lumen,
Yeah,
like half this town.
and half of me.
Half of this town. That's a good joke. It's a good joke.
Like, you could have a girlfriend at Lumen and not know it. And if you met someone out here, you wouldn't know it in there. Like, you could get married and have kids and just forget they exist.
Although when they're like in there, they're like barely human, so I don't know if they'll be able to form relationships like that.
Oh, nice. If WMC's up for that.
He's about to get into a drunk fight with these guys.
Measure on the ballot to keep megacorporations like Lumen from continuing to force legalized severance on our state.
They're forcing it now?
That's what they're lobbying for.
Oh, you have to get it now?
I also heard that if you're severed, you go to 2 separate hells. Is that true?
Hey, man.
Fucking really?
Yeah.
Forced labor.
Really?
Okay, so people can just like self-imprison. Are you captive right now? Chose to walk you down here to be an infantilizing prick to people.
Boom, roasted. Well, that date's ruined. Mark's not getting laid tonight. Haha. It's interesting because for these 2 episodes, I've gotten a vibe that this man's an alcoholic. A lot of people who drink or do drugs like that, they do it to, forget and just not be in here. So he's using the severance work thing to forget, but then when he's on the outside, he's also consuming tons of drinks to forget and not be here.
My late husband was a carpenter, and before he passed, he said he would start building us a house in the hereafter. And there would be a small guest apartment in the back, in case I found a new man before I got there.
Whoa, hey. Or maybe Mark will get laid tonight? What did it say on the box? Whose name was that? Gemma's Crafts. Daughter? Was it a daughter that he lost?
Actually, woke up not feeling terribly well. Sorry, I'm just now calling.
Oh no. May I ask how serious it is?
Well, nothing bad.
You feel better, okay, Mr. Scout?
I don't like how calm this guy talks.
I'm not looking to be department chief.
Wow. A lot of confidence for a man who once got disciplined for dozing. Sorry. That was...
Did he sound ill?
I don't know. He said it was abdominal.
Funny timing.
Mark, they are spying on you, bro.
Used to be before Mark's freshman fluke.
It's a freshman fluke.
Why are we pushing it on him? He's dozing. Wake up. Wake up, buddy. What is that? That's from the intro. Bro's dreaming. It's a dream. Wake up. There you go. Okay.
Deduct the time you spent dozing from your Audi's paycheck. What will be harder to fix, Irving, is my and Miss Cobell's trust in you.
How long was he asleep for?
Nothing scary yet.
How'd she do that? The one eyebrow raise? How'd she do that?
Oh God, a 4.
Don't fuck around. Okay, if our Audis are up there severing their brains, shit must have gotten pretty bad. Famine, plagues, etc.
So he thinks he's saving the world out there.
Now, Irv thinks we're cutting swear words out of movies.
I thought without Severance it would make more sense, but they separate us from the other departments. We don't even know how many there are.
It's just so hard, like, because they will need to do the research in the building to find out what's going on there, right? Oh, he left the original. Like, it's just difficult because if he's gonna send Mark in there to scout for stuff, as soon as he enters that building, he's gonna forget about this. He's gonna forget about his mission.
Reintegration sickness.
Never heard of that one.
Because I'm the first dipshit that's ever had it. There's this room. We go in there when we don't act right.
The break room.
I'm afraid you're not sorry. Please. I truly am. I'm sorry. Forgive me for the harm I have caused this world. And I may atone for my actions, but all I can be is sorry, and that is all that I am. I'm afraid you don't mean it.
What the fuck? Oh, that's the boss man. This is the leader. And that's his employees.
Sorry, sir. I didn't think
Mr. Walken.
everybody was out here. It's better here. It's calming.
I don't know if it's so common. Guy ruling over people.
It's rare to meet a sophisticate. Most people only think of O&D when new handbook totes come in. There's new ones coming next month.
Nice. They're besties now. Oh, who are you? This is a calm environment. Well, I feel like I do know this actress. Was she an Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D.? No, I don't know. Maybe?
Try to enjoy each equally.
Why are you talking to me like that?
These facts are not to be shared outside this room.
Like, I don't mind it, but like...
Your Audi is generous.
My Audi goes fast. Vroom, vroom. Ah!
And can swim gracefully and well. I'm sorry. Please try to enjoy each fact equally and not show preference for any over the others. 10 points off, you have 90 points remaining.
What?
Your Audi is skilled at kissing and lovemaking.
This man's about to show a different type of excitement. I don't want that session to end, if I was him. She's hyping me up.
Hi, kids. What's for dinner?
Nope.
How was wellness?
Great. Very restorative.
She's about to find the numbers.
You just want your waffle party.
Oh, big fucking party.
About to realize.
And bin it.
Clean it up.
Boom. Fucking refined.
All right, Helly.
Job 1 done.
The numbers were scary.
Oh, it was actually scary.
Thanks for doing this, Mark.
Well, I figured my work self would be pissed if I let you sleep in a greenhouse.
How do you have a working cell phone currently? I don't know why I even asked that question. It's a TV show. Oh. Oh, it's not looking good, buddy. Please don't tell me you're gonna die in Mark's apartment. Or his house. Dude, look at the use of, like, handheld camera right there. He's having a split. He didn't die just now, did he? No, Ben! Ben! Oh, did he die? I think he died. We'll have to see in episode 3, I guess. Damn. Another really good episode of Severance here. We found out, I guess, how the data stuff works, what they do on their computer. They just, like, look through data and then discard the numbers that are not right or seem scary. It's more like a feeling, I guess. That's interesting. And we found out some stuff about other stuff in the building, the wellness thing. So Petey doesn't really know what they're doing there, but he knows that they're up to something in that break room. And I mean, there's clearly something going on in this building. What I'm interested in is how. So him and Mark, if they ever hatch a plan, if he's still alive by episode 3, and they hatch a plan, how is he going to get Mark in there so Mark still remembers? Like, they keep bringing that note thing up. There's gonna be a way he can bring a note inside the building and walk out of the building with a note. They're gonna find a way, because if Mark needs to go into the building to investigate, as soon as he gets there, he's gonna forget. So how do we get him in there and have him stay on mission and have him remember the mission? They will find a way to get a note in. Like, a big emphasis was put on the fact of the note thing, that you can't bring notes in or out. It looks like they're gonna have to find a way to bring a note in. Also, what happened to Pete? Like, how did he figure out something was wrong, and how did he get that implant out? It's interesting, man. Yeah. The show is going to be a very interesting mystery. And I'm wondering, by the end, is it going to be like some crazy sci-fi thing? Is there a monster there in this building? I don't think there's like a monster in this building. I don't think this is that type of show. But it's going to be interesting to figure out like what's going on here. So yeah, another episode of Severance done. We still have a bunch more to go. The mystery will keep unraveling itself. If you enjoyed my reaction to episode 2 of Severance, make sure you leave a like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate that. Also, in the middle of that episode, The Last of Us on my PlayStation 5 finished downloading. And before the HBO show comes out, I'm going to start playing The Last of Us. And I think I'm going to start posting on this channel, just to coincide with the show. So look out for that on the channel. I'd really appreciate that. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.